Hello friends, welcome to Homeozone. I am Dr. Shruti. Here we are having with us Dr. Sushmitha, All India Rank 6 holder and State First Ranker in Andhra Pradesh in Aiapget Entrance Examination 2022. So welcome Dr. Sushmitha.
Hi, Dr. Shruti.
First of all, I congratulate you.
Thank you, Shruti.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Sushmitha. My parents are Chinta Sudhakar and Chinta Rameshwari. My dad works in postal department. My mother is a homemaker. I have an elder brother, Tarun. He completed his MTech and currently he's working in TCS as a software engineer.
So from which college you have completed your UG?
Yeah, I did my UG from GHMC Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh.
When did you start your preparation?
Actually, I started preparing for AI PGT 2021, but fortunately, we weren't eligible back then due to COVID and all. So I didn't give an attempt. And now, after having the gap for like 3 months, I then started preparing for 2022 since February. That's 8 to 9 months of preparation.
Okay, did you join in any coaching institutes or self-study?
Yeah, I did join Pulse from April. And next, I joined in the later phases of my preparation, Homeopedia. And I constantly followed the Insta page Homoeozone 2. And I would recommend to follow the Insta page Homoeozone 2 because they will give all the daily quizzes and also the mnemonics and one-liners and short notes too. It is very useful for the exam. So
Okay, is it necessary to join in coaching institutes?
yeah, I think it is definitely necessary to join a coaching platform because we tend to procrastinate our own schedule. We won't follow that, and we can't divide the whole syllabus into some timetable. They will do that. So I would definitely recommend, and it they manage our time and they will give the rank. So we will be in the competition since the beginning, and we'll know our place too. That's why I would recommend it. And they follow the pattern of AIA PGT too, so that we can perform well in the final exam platforms.
So, which books you followed during your preparation?
Actually, I don't think a single book can be able to can you able to crack the entrance with. I would suggest like Success 3 volumes. They helped a lot because they have the MCQs for every subject and synopsis and also previous exam question papers along with the explanations too. I gave a look at Turning Point and Kaizen too. I think success is more elaborate than these things, and you definitely need to have your UG knowledge of 50%. You should have gave a read at least twice of your standard books like Davidson, Shaw, and all.
So, how did you manage studying all the subjects?
Mm, I used to study all the homeopathic subjects every day because they need to be revised a lot, right? And I completed my short subjects like biochem, microbiology, optal, ENT in the starting phases of my preparation, and in the latter phases, I concentrated more on medicine, physiology, pathology, surgery, anatomy, gynops. In the middle for like 10-15 days I used to read FM and SPM, and in the latter phases I revised again biochem and microbiology, optal, ENT.
So, do you have your own schedule along with coaching institute schedule?
Yeah, I used to have my own schedule because they only give the schedule for a single subject every week. We can't read like single subject, right? The entire week. So I used to have my own schedule for other subjects too. In the meanwhile, the homeopathic subjects too.
So, what's your main strength to get sixth rank? Your memory or concept basis?
I think for the homeopathic subjects, it's memory because you need to complete all the aphorisms. You need to all remember all the aphorisms number and rubric hunting. And Materia Medica is all about remembering. So for homeopathic, it's memory, and for allied subjects, it's the entire concept.
Okay, so many of the students feel it's difficult to memorize Materia Medica. So what do you suggest to them?
I am one of those students. I find Materia Medica very difficult. I had like bare minimum preparation in MM, but I think crack the entrance will help you. They give all the medicines from Boric and Clark, and also from like different examinations too. So crack the entrance will help, and Allen's keynotes is mandatory. I think like you need to revise once or twice Allen's keynotes. I would suggest like don't give much stress on your mem, because how much you excel, you can't read the entire subject, right? So transfer those time to different subjects. You can crack more MCQs from those than from the MM.
Do you feel appearing for mock test is helpful or studying simply theory is helpful to crack the entrance?
No, mock tests and MCQs are definitely helpful, and you need to do simultaneously both things. You should read your theory and appear for mocks, and then revise what you went wrong at. So they you should do simultaneously both the things.
So when did you start appearing for mock test in your preparation days?
I started appearing for mock tests in the beginning of my preparation days, actually. And I used to do more MCQs than the theory part. That helped me a lot. I used to do Telegram quizzes and also the mocks from my coaching platforms.
Okay. How many times you have done your revisions?
I am bad at revising things. I revise just once or twice, but I didn't even start, like I didn't even revise the whole thing from the start itself. I just keep on doing MCQs. I only revise the things which I used to frequently forget or which I went wrong with.
How you are very much consistent and determined throughout your preparation days?
I had my bad days during the preparation. Whenever I felt like demotivated and all, I used to take a break for a day or half a day. Then I used to talk with my friends and my parents, and they used to motivate me. And then I processed things like what went wrong and what to do to overcome this. And then I moved on. I didn't give up. That's the thing, maybe.
Okay. How did you feel on the day before exam or and how you
During
come during the exam?
I
How did you overcome with anxiety and all before the exam?
Before the exam, I felt little bit anxious and nervous before the exam, but luckily our exam got delayed by 15 to 20 minutes, I think. Then then I chit chatted with my friends for some time, and then I didn't feel anxious.
So how did you manage your time during exam?
During the exam, I gave the exam in two rounds, I think. In the first round, I went directly with all the questions, like one by one. I attempted like 97 questions in the first round. So, and I skipped all the lengthy questions and multi statement questions for the next round. Then I managed the time by doing that.
How you managed with negative marks?
Negative marking. Initially, I suffered like many days by dealing with the negative marks. If I attempted more questions, I used to lose marks in the negative marking. And if I didn't, I used to regret not attempting more. But at the end of my preparation, and after giving so many marks, I used the offensive mode in the exam. Like I decided to go for maximum number of questions, and I did that in the exam too. I attempted nearly 116 questions in the exam. In that, 92 questions got right and 24 got wrong.
Okay, so now which subject you are going to take in MD
In
and which
MD,
college you are going to choose?
yeah, NIH is my dream college. I used in since the UC days, I wanted to do my MD from NIH. So I hopefully I'll go there, and I want to do my MD from medicine.
So finally
Because it's
what?
my favorite
So
subject.
finally, okay. So finally, what you are going to suggest the aspirants?
Yeah, like definitely take a coaching platform and start doing MCQs from the start of your preparation. And I would recommend to buy all the volumes of Success because it has good content. And then do the Telegram quizzes because they are for free and they continuously give the questions throughout the day. And manage your time, do more MCQs, uh, like plan your own strategy regarding the negative marks because it's the individual strategies that work. The plan which might work for me won't work for you. So manage your own time, own strategies by doing more mock tests, and don't give much attention to single subject or single chapter. That will waste your time. And take a break if you get demotivated, and take mock seriously. Don't take it lightly like this is a mock test, we can write it afterwards, like that. Take it seriously. And that's all.
Okay, once again, I congratulate you, Dr. Sushmitha, and thank you for
Thank
giving
you.
your valuable time and all the best for your future.
Thank you.
Thank you.